Hey everyone, welcome back to Quipoin. Today we are starting our Spring Framework series. And before we dive into code, let's answer one simple question. What exactly is the Spring Framework? And why do developers still rely on it even after 2 decades? It's most famous framework among Java developers. If you are preparing for backend development or interviews, understanding Spring is a must. Let's start from the beginning. How Spring transformed Java development. Before Spring come into the picture, building enterprise applications in Java was not exactly smooth. Back in early 2000s, we used J2EE. In J2EE, tons of XML, complex configuration, and too much boilerplate code. Even a simple web app required servlets, transaction management, and lookup code just to get something basic running. Developers wanted something lighter and easier to work with. And that's when Spring was born. Spring was created by Rod Johnson in 2002 with one simple goal to make enterprise Java development easier. It introduced inversion of control and dependency injection, two ideas that made code cleaner and easier to test. Over time, Spring grew AOP for cross cutting concerns, MVC for web apps, JDBC, and ORM for databases. And later, Spring Boot revolutionized the setup process. When we say Spring Framework, we actually mean an entire family of projects: Spring Core, Spring MVC, Spring Security, Spring Data, Spring Boot, and even Spring Cloud, all connected in one ecosystem. Together, we cover almost every need from web apps to cloud native microservices. Now, let's talk about alternatives of Spring and why Spring still stands strong. Jakarta EE. It is official enterprise Java specification. It is powerful and standardized, but development can feel heavy and less flexible. Spring, on the other hand, is more developer centric. It evolves faster and provides ready to use integrations. Micronaut. It is a newer framework built for microservices and serverless apps. It is lightweight, starts faster, and uses ahead of time compilation. But Spring Boot has a huge ecosystem, better tooling, and mature community support. Now check the Quarkus, designed for cloud native and GRAL VM environments. It is great for fast startup and low memory uses. However, Spring has broader adoption and long term stability, perfect for enterprise grade projects. In short, Spring continues to be the go to framework for most Java developers because it balances power, productivity, and maturity. So, why do developers still choose Spring after all these years? Because it is flexible, works with old and new technologies alike, backed by massive community and documentation, integrated with almost everything from database to cloud service, constantly evolving. Spring Boot, Spring Cloud, Reactive Stack, all built on same strong foundation. Spring has managed to stay modern without losing its root. That's rare. So that is your big picture introduction to Spring Framework, its origin, evaluation, and why it remains backbone of modern Java development. In the next video, we will go deeper into inversion of control and dependency injection, and all you will see how Spring magically wires up your applications. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell because the full Spring series is just getting started. Thank you for watching, and as always, keep learning, keep building. Thank you, signing off.